Welcome to a new chapter. Chapter 9 is all about transformations of images in a coordinate plane. And the first transformation we're talking about are translations. So a few definitions you can write down, you do not have to write down. But again, transformation is just changing the position, shape, or size of a figure. That's what chapter 9 is all about. And transformation of the original figure is called a pre-image, and then the resulting is called an image. And finally, if the pre-image and image are both congruent, it is called isometry. So looking at these two pictures, my pre-image and image, I would say this one is not isometry, and this one would be yes. Because even though that it flipped from the pre-image to the image, they are still congruent. They're still going to be the same shape. Now getting into translation. Translation just means the image was basically shifted or moved, and all the points are the same distance apart. When we have a translation, it is always going to result in the pre-image and image in isometry. So basically that the two images are congruent. So when we're translating a figure, the number x is going to move left or right. If it's positive, right, negative, left. And the number for y tells you if it moves up or down. So if I look at this problem right here, if I am going +2, that's going to give me right 2. And y -3 is going to give me down 3. Pause the video and try to do the next one by yourself. The x is going to move it left 1, and the y just stays as y, so it's going to be the same. So here, what is going to be the new vertices for the translation? First thing you want to do is see what your points are. So this point right here would give me a -1 because I moved left 1 and up 2. This point here I moved +3 and up 2. And this point I moved to a +2 and I didn't move up and down at all. So my transformation is this right here. So my transformation, if I just say that this is P, Q, and R. P with a little dash saying that that's the transformation point. And if I'm going to subtract 2, it would be -1 minus 2, because my original point is -1. And then I would have 2 minus 5. And you do that for all of your points, all your transformation points. So I'd have 3 minus 2 and 2 minus 5. And then I would have 2 minus 2 and 0 minus 5. So those would be my 3 new points. So if I plot those points, -3, that means I move left 3 and then down 3. This would be my transformation P. And then I move left or right 1 and down 3. That's my Q. And 0 down 5. So this would be my transformation using translation. In this one, I want to know, what is the rule? How did I get from my pre-image to my image? So I have to figure out, what am I filling in for x? What am I doing for y? So if I start at one point and I just want to make sure to move to the other, how does x move? So I moved right 1, 2, 3, 4. So if it's moving right, it's plus and be a 4. Using that same point, how far did I move up or down? Well, I moved down 1, so y would be -1. So this would be my rule for my translation. Now you could have also had this point to this point, and let's say that you moved from left to right. So if you went left 4, this could have also been an answer. It's going to give you the same image, but since this picture did not clarify what was the pre-image and image, then you could have either answer and they still both would be correct. Composition of transformations, basically talking about 2 transformations and 1. So you perform each transformation on the image and then of the preceding transformation. So if I'm composing a translation, first I'm going to do this image. So if I start at this point, I'm going to move left 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down 1. So this is my new point. And I have to do that for all 3 points. So left 6, down 1. Left 6, down 1. So this is going to be my first transformation right here. So then now with my second transformation, I move from my blue, my transformation I just had. So if I again choose 1 point, and I go plus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 4, and I have to do that for every point. Plus 4, down 4, oops, down 4, plus 4, down 4, and then it's asking, okay, what if I just moved from my original, this one right here, to my last transformation? How did it move? So just like we did in the last problem, how would we move from that point to this point? So I would have moved left 2, so that's going to be minus 2, and I would have moved down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So plus 5. So that would be my rule if I did not have the composition of translations. Make sure you took great notes, and I'll see ya when I see ya.